legislations to reinforce it.
No, first I'm reminding you that I belong to the opposition.
No, but you represent an institution which is called the Israeli Parliament.
So what do you want me to do? To not to get fired from the Knesset and leave it?
Not to get fired. I don't know. How does it work?
You saw how we voted?
At least to be convincing, because you are saying that the Palestinians do not want peace.
No, I didn't say it.
You didn't say your colleague.
I split them to two
your
parts, you
colleague.
remember.
It is not a realistic discourse, because it is not the behavior of the Palestinians who is driving the two-state solution to the end. There is an argument that you are coming often with, that incitement. Let's work together with the Europeans and with the Americans to find a concrete solution.
I suggested in my plan to open again the trilateral committee for against the
the behavior is really threatening the two-state solution, and we are running out of time. Is the Israeli behavior of building settlements, expanding settlements, and continue confiscating the land of Palestinians, including my land yesterday, just only yesterday next to Bethlehem. Only yesterday next to Bethlehem, part of the land of my village was confiscated for on behalf of the
to put all the blame on Israel. It's very easy.
No, I'm not blaming. I talked about your sensitivity to the issue of incitement, and I told you, let's sit down with the Europeans and the Americans. I'm not blaming.
We are bothered about incitement
of the Palestinians. That the thing on the ground today, which is really threatening the two-state solution.
Do you see the social media of the young Palestinians today? Do you see the books of Palestinian schools today?
Do you see how I see the books?
Do you see the maps without Israel like we don't exist? Do you see the town squares that calls after terrorists?
I see the books.
I'm telling you, I'm from the left and I'm telling you this.
Mr. Bar, if you want me to list all the name of the streets in Israel named on behalf of those people who committed terrorist attack against Palestinians, I can go back to Irgun.
One street,
zero. The second thing, when you blame Palestinians, look, when I arrived to the Ben Gurion airport, what do I say?
To what airport?
Ben Gurion. What do you say?
What do you say?
What do you say? This is an official map in the Ben Gurion of Israel.
Okay.
It's not an official map that I found in a textbook in one of the schools just in the periphery of Israel. This is an official institution. What is?
So what I want to say. So you're taking this example when in all the other maps you see Judah and Samaria and the Palestinian.
We are not perfect. We are not perfect, but
this is not the official Israeli.
But you are even more imperfect like ourselves, since we are living under occupation. You are telling me, do you see the social media of those people? What do you expect of somebody who's living under a systematic threat in Hebron?
I will tell you what. Prove me that if I will give one day a state, it will not be on the expense of my security. If it will happen, I will not give them.
If you do it the way that you did it in Gaza, you will have trouble. But if you do it,
Gaza is a bad example.
Of course, it's a very bad example, because you withdraw from Gaza, sir, without any agreement with the Palestinian Authority.
I objected.
But if you do it also the same thing in the West Bank, you will face exactly the same problem that you are facing.
No, I'm against unilateral action.
Do it in an agreement. Give the Palestinians a state within the framework of a permanent agreement according to the Arab Peace Initiative, because you are thinking that Arabs do not want peace. Remember the Arab Peace Initiative. What does it say, the Arab Peace Initiative? It says two words. Withdraw from the occupied territories, will normalize relations with Israel.
By the way, I'm for replying the Arab Peace Initiative. We cannot accept the Arab Peace Initiative as it is, because it's talk about 67 borders exactly. It talk about withdrawing from the Golan Heights, which you know it's not visible today.
Those are according regarding the 67 borders. Those are the principles. But you also know that we are ready to negotiate at 67 borders.
I'm from those who are willing to negotiate.
But you know that we are ready.
Any day.
But you
to
are
negotiate, yes, but not to do something that will hurt my country. Look, I belong to the opposition of the Israel. I don't agree with the government.
You talk to the wrong man.
On everything.
From the left.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, I don't
Talking
agree
to
with
the
the
wrong
government
man.
on anything.
If this is the statement of the left, I don't want to see the statement of the right.
Because so you want a left that will say amen to everything that the
Not
Palestinian
everything.
will say on behalf of our security and citizens that will support Hamas and the terrorists. No, this is not the left that I belong.
Your security will be guaranteed only if we have our independent state and if we have a peace agreement which grants your security and give me back my rights. This is the only
But
place.
until we will have an agreement that can be in 1 year or 100 years, I have to make sure that my security will be served.
Continue building settlements. You can see what will happen to settle.
Look, the settlements at the end of the road will not be the problem.
This
I'm
is
telling
not the
you.
outcome of the
But
occupation.
we have to understand that we have a problem on the other side. And today, unfortunately, even Abbas right used to be alone. It's not showing any strong hand against terrorists,
You are
against
smart
incitement.
people and you can read in 4 languages. And I'm often astonished how young people in Israel are really misleaded by a propaganda and national propaganda. When Putin extended an invitation to President Abbas and to Netanyahu, remember who declined the invitation? Who?
Also Paris, you know why?
No,
Because we believe that we have to have...
about a month ago. A month ago.
Why? Putin
I'm
or
talking a month
Obama
ago.
is the
I'm talking about a
patrons
month
of
ago.
peace.
When President Putin extended an invitation to President Abbas and to Netanyahu, and this is, you can quote me, this is an official statement. We agreed to go to Moscow. The one who backed off is Netanyahu. No, sir, do not tell me no. Because if you go and ask, the Russian diplomats.
I will tell you why. Because the only two guys that need to sit is Netanyahu and Abbas. We don't need, not the Americans, not the Russians. With Netanyahu and Abbas.
This is what I'm saying.
Why they have to fly to Moscow? They can sit in Jerusalem.
Direct talk, no preconditions.
Why Abbas is refusing to come to Jerusalem?
Why not to go if somebody
Can you answer me why Abbas is refusing to Netanyahu's offer that coming every week to come and negotiate directly in Jerusalem? Why we have to go to Moscow?
But we
If Abbas is smart,
we need now to see the outcome of those negotiations. We need you to give us clear answers on what we are going to negotiate. What is the outcome of the
So what we need negotiation?
How
I will
long?
give you all the beginning with why we need negotiation.
Because we spend
and have negotiations.
as you don't come from this country. We spent 27 years negotiating for nothing.
Also,
In 1993, I want you as a smart man to be objective in your analysis. In 1993, there was 150,000 settlers. In 2017, there is 750,000 settlers. In 1993, there was 75 settlers. In 2017, there is 235 settlers.
In 2025, you will probably have more.
What does that mean?
It means that the Palestinians have to show responsibility, come to the negotiation table.
We stopped building settlements in Tel Aviv and in Nazareth.
Thanks to our army, not because of your goodwill.
No, because of our goodwill.
My friend, you're talking with those who advocates for two-state solution in the Knesset,
But what you are
which
doing
is one
on
of
the
the
ground.
biggest. No, which is one of the biggest. No, because the Israelis have fears. When the Israelis saw what happened in Gaza, they don't want to have another terror state in the West Bank.
What is your first name?
No, but I'm telling you, Hilik, you understand? Okay?
Yahya.
Palestinians call me
Look
Yahya.
at the contradiction.
Listen, but you just ask question. This is another Palestinian problem. You just talk about your narrative and not listen sometimes to the Israeli narrative.
It's not a narrative.
It's not
It's
a
the
narrative.
reality on the ground. And this is what is really driving the solution to risk.
Yeah, thanks.
You are reinforcing the occupation instead of doing peace with the Palestinians. You mentioned the wall, okay? I'm not against Israel to build a wall 25 meters high on the borders to stop Palestinians going to Israel to attack or to get inside. But at the same time, you build a wall because you don't want Palestinians to go to Israel.
No,
it's a security wall. It's against terrorism.
So you want us to wait for a final status agreement to build a wall and not protect our citizens from terror that came every day to Israel.
But this is not my point.
This is what you said.
No,
You said final borders. I want to have final borders.
I said you build a wall to stop Palestinians to go to Egypt. But you bring 750,000 Israelis to occup. Does it work?
I can tell you exactly what you tell me. When we will have a final status agreement, we will know what's ours, what's yours. We will have land swap because the 67 borders that you are advocating for is not feasible today. There will be land swap, and we will do it, my friend, only when you will understand our narrative that we will never give away our security. And we will have to know that the West Bank, your state that you want, will not put us in danger like the Gaza terror state.
How much the land swap your committee advocating for the state solution?
One-on-one.
How much?
One-on-one. If we will annex land, the big blocks of settlements, the idea that was so far is to give one-on-one.
Which represents how
Umm
much from
al-Fahm
the
against Maledum.
I don't know. This is up to negotiation.
This is an ethnic cleansing operation. I will not agree to that.
By the way, when Mr. Prime Minister Barak, which was from my party, and I remember the shame, gave Mr. Yasser Arafat 96-97% of the territory, what was the answer of Yasser Arafat? To turn his back to peace and to choose to die as a shaheed and not as a peacemaker. So look also in the mirror, my friend. I'm not saying
you read only the Israeli narrative. Go and read Bill Clinton memories, and we can meet again to discuss about that because this is what Bill Clinton said.
I'm agreeing to the technical parameters more or less.
But read the Clinton memories regarding propositions Arafat and Barak, and we can discuss about that because you're reading only the Israeli sources of information. I'm reading the Palestinian sources of information, and even yourselves are from the left, and I'm from the left. Even people from the left are not.
How you define left?
You will not sign an agreement anyway now. So.
With transfer of the population from.
But thank you for coming.
But I want to tell you something.
Much respect.